Um, I got the dog going on today, so I'm one-handed. Um, so today we are going to do sadhana. And the difference about this sadhana compared to some of the other sadhanas we've been doing is we're tying this one to the new moon. So the rest of the week, you'll see all these sadhanas. They're going to be pretty quiet because you should have had your new moon intentions. And as we went through the fireside, I think even on the side we I think I'm trying to think if it like we went backstage yet or not. I can't remember. Um, but what you wanted to do was with your practice. Hey, Brandy, hi. um, with your new moon practice, we were making a couple of lines of our intentions and our mantra, our motivation, all of that we were going to do for the rest of this week. So go ahead and grab it if you need your sheet of paper or if you remember your intentions, which I hope you do, because they should have been very strong, committed, like very intentional intentions that were very genuine. And so go ahead and get that all set up. If you need a candle, light your candle, like be prepared. And let's go ahead and dive into this meditation. I'll give you some pointers, but most of the time it's going to be quiet. You can do this either by repeating your affirmation or your intention the whole time, or you can be very, very focused on it. And then I'll just give you some cues. And so we'll just kind of like relax, get in our normal meditative state, and then we'll go from there. And while you get set up, I'm going to try to convince Lola to get in her own chair, which happens to be this massive, giant throne. Hey, Paula, I'm glad you made it. Let me move Lola and we will get going. She hasn't like really felt well since her procedure, and so she's a little bit of a baby. Okay, for those of you who just joined, go ahead and get your affirmation or your intention from the new moon, and that's what we're going to use today. And I'll give you a walkthrough in the beginning, and then we'll go in to a lot of silent time because everyone's intentions are individual. And then at the end of that, we will wrap up. So go ahead and lay down or sit back and relax and get comfortable, back straight, but not forced. Close your eyes and just start focusing your breathing in through your nose, down your throat, your chest, and your abdomen, and out. Let your legs and arms become heavy and drop and relax. Release your hips and shoulders. And bring all your attention and awareness to your new moon intentions, affirmations, and think about these. What you have set up, where you're using this energy to change and evolve through. Visualize it, see it, notice the surroundings, if there's other people involved, and then feel it. What does this feel like when you've completed this, when you've achieved it? For the next 10 minutes, focus solely on this, the visual of it, the feeling of it, how it's going to change your life, maybe the lives of those around you. Keeping all your focus and attention on this. Staying very focused on feeling your intentions coming to fruition, seeing it all happen, feeling how amazing it is. Keep all these feelings, these visuals in your heart and in your mind. Send them off into the universe, source, whatever your belief system believes in. Let this manifest for you. Let you continue to make this a priority and keeping all your focus and attention on this. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in and release. Place your palms together in front of your chest and rub them nice and warm. And gently rub them over your face without touching your eyes. And then open your eyes when you're ready. I hope you enjoyed that. For those who don't know, before a moon transition, like a new moon or a full moon, you still have the ability to harness those energies 5 days before and 5 days after. And so that's what this practice is about. Is on Friday, we had a new moon. And so now it's Monday. And so we're just spending our time and attention grabbing more of that energy and putting it towards what we were putting into the new moon energy on Friday. So when you spend your time and your effort and your energy thinking about the whatever it is you're focusing on, right? Let's just say, for an example, you are just focused on maybe it's doing sadhana. Let's use that as an example. Because in the beginning, people have such a hard time doing sadhana and joining the lives and participating. And I get it, right? When years ago, I was in this group of like 1,500 people and we were supposed to go live every day for sadhana, and there were like 20 of us. So don't feel alone. However, at the same time, the moment you start doing sadhana live and making it part of your focus, so much opens, so much releases, right? So when we're looking at this new moon energy, we say the goal and our intention was to relieve stress, have a clearer, more focused mind, sleep better, overall wellness, like for ourselves. And we're going to do it using sadhana for 20 minutes every day, multiple times a day if you can. And that's your goal, right? So you're just going to start with one sadhana a day. Maybe on the next moon or add a second sadhana each day, right? It's up to you. You do you. But the point is, when you're going through this and you set those intentions, you write them down. You do your new moon ritual so that you use that energy to harness it, but you still have to make the conscious effort to do it, right? But when you consciously, effortlessly do it and put your energy towards it, your brain goes, gosh, they're thinking about this a lot. This is a priority. We need to focus and make this happen. And as the days go on of whatever your intention was, it continues to grow its own momentum. So right now in the beginning, we're partnering with that energy of the moon, right? And we're just like, I need help. You gonna vibe with me? And the moon's like, I'm here for it. And Gaia is like, let's do this, right? Whatever your system. I just have my own wonderful world. So this is all going on, and they're like, you're getting this energy that's helping you get through that period where you're needing more motivation. Now, granted, you should be feeling, especially with this new moon, a lot of motivation and a lot more energy than you have, like, say, other moons in the past. This one brought in a lot of energy with it of like action and doing, right? And if you, I almost like went on this whole tangent about the new moon again. So sorry. I'm like, wait, stay focused on sadhana, focusing on sadhana. So if you're doing that, then as those 5 days pass by and as the moon wanes, the energy wanes, and we start waxing into a full moon, which is where we release the energy, right? Or the things that no longer serve us. So for the 5 days, you pretty much have help. And then after that, you've already gone through some of the programming. So your body's already going, well, it's 6:30 p.m. This is what we do, or it's 5 a.m. This is what we do. And it makes it a lot easier. And if you are trying to make some type of like a imprint that's going to last a long time, like we're talking like the sadhana or something, keep in mind, you need to be doing that for like 30 to 40 days. 40 days is ideal, but if you can only do 30, fine. Or if that's like the goal you have to set. But what happens is that's when you finally can actually change that habit and have it stick. Now, if you were manifesting and had your intention set on something else, say it's a new position, right? Like you're applying for a new job or something like that. In that case, what you would be doing is, instead of like the physical practice to it, you would need to look at your intentions you wrote down. You would need to like continue to practice a sadhana where you're putting intention towards it to get what you want, or the benevolent prayer, which we'll probably do later this week into next week, for those of you who haven't done that. But going into the some type of intention of putting the energy out there and releasing it into the universe so that abundance can come back to you. There's a lot of practices around abundance that you can do, creating something along those lines. And then if you are in a spot where there are opportunities for you to take action towards what you're looking for, then do it, right? Maybe it's updating your resume. Maybe it's actually applying for the job. Maybe it's networking and seeing if you can, get somebody to look at your resume. Maybe it's taking classes, right? Whatever this is of this like situation, intentions, this energy have manifested. You have to take action to it to make it happen. We can't just be like, hopefully it worked. Like it's a joint effort. So I'll get off my soapbox now. Have a great day. It is Monday. So let's see. It's Friday was the new moon, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So tomorrow will be the last day that we'll do this intention. And then it's for the moon. And then I'll probably kick us over to the benevolent prayer, because I think that would go really well with this energy we're manifesting. And keep in mind that all of these are from different practices, right? And so as you come to these sadhanas, sadhana is a spiritual practice. So I'm just bringing in tools and resources from a lot of different practices. And sometimes it's just my guides. So deal with it. All right. Have a great night, everyone. I will talk to you later, and happy Monday.